Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we are going to talk about big money bolos, items to be on the lookout for, items you can hopefully buy low and flip for a profit. I'm going to tell you where they got it, what they paid for it, and what it sold for. So basically, resellers that are in my Bolo Buddies Facebook group have shared under the share post, and I'm going to feature their item. So if you would like to share at the top of my Facebook group, Bolo Buddies Resellers and Thrifters Unite, where we talk about all things reselling with a focus on bolo items. So if you go down to my description of this video and click on the link tree, there is a link that will take you over. It is free to join. It is a great resource, so come check it out. And if you want to share a bolo, go to the top of the group and there's more detailed information there. So this one here says, part of a pile of old electronics I purchased from an estate sale for $250. I took a best offer of $1,000. I've been selling on eBay for 27 years, 26 as 5'10" guy, aka the junk guy. So check this out, guys. Would you have picked it up or walked past it? Sold it for $1,000. Now he did pay up for it. He paid $250, but that's a great return, right? Look at this little cutie. Oh my goodness, Jellycat London. It's a little Yeti. Little Yeti sold on Mercari. You guys, Mercari is great for plush. I know I've told you guys that before, especially Build-A-Bear. Sometimes they go for more on Mercari. Check out my Build-A-Bear video, eBay versus Mercari. And if you guys are not selling on multiple platforms, I use List Perfectly to cross post. If you want more information on that, you can check out the description of the video. You can get 30% off your first month with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies and the link below. Now, with that being said, you can do more than cross post. They've come out with a lot of new features, and I have some tutorials down below. So check it out. And if it's a good fit for you, definitely use that referral code so that you can get that 30% off. Now, if you also want to upgrade, because there's a lot of new features with the upgrades, you can upgrade with 30% off also to a plan you've never been on. Let's talk about this little Yeti. She said, hi, Courtney. I picked this little guy up at the Salvation Army for $2.99. I showed him to my husband, who was not very impressed until I showed him eBay solds. Got him home, brushed his hair, and posted him. 3 weeks later, I took an offer of $100. Thanks for all your great videos and tips and for always welcoming me, Steph W65, into your Whatnot show. Woo-wee! So over on Whatnot, I'm always like, if something's fancy, I'm like, woo-wee! But there for a while, I couldn't get the woo-wee to come out right. It's so weird. But anyway, if you guys are hanging out with me over on Whatnot, I appreciate you. It's so fun. Even if you're not buying and you're just hanging out, come on over, you guys. It's super fun. It's a great platform. I start my items low and see where they go. And totally different than eBay, totally different platform. If you want to see how to sell on Whatnot, I do have a couple tutorials. They're in the description of the video also. And if you've never been on Whatnot and you want to come hang out, Bolo Buddies, my referral link down below, you can use that and get $15 to shop. You can use that with me or anyone. But hey, just come hang out. We talk, we have a good time. It's fast paced and fun. So, and you may even want to sell on Whatnot someday. So check out those tutorials on how to sell as well. Okay, so Steph, you got me on a little, got to talk about Whatnot. It's so fun. She said, makes me fall over every time I hear you say it. I'm Stephanie at the Flower Garden on Mercari and Steffi Sue 789 on eBay. Keep being you, Courtney. By the way, found my own Jesus at my local honey hole. You know, I brought him home with me. You're so funny. So anyway, I think I have one here. I don't know if you guys can see because I'm in the small window, but these little guys right here. So I found one of these in my jewelry pile one night. So she said she found one at her thrift store. Tell me where you guys have seen Jesus. Have you guys found these? I know there's one at like the ice cream shop by me. They always have one in there. So tell me where you guys see the little Jesus figures. All right, let's do the next one here. And it is a Chic Personal Touch Razor 4 refill blades aloe moisturizing strip. Bought at my local honey hole. They had 10 in a package for $3 and they had one loose. Questioned the cashier as to why the one was loose and she gave me all of them for $3. Just finished selling the last of them in July. Look at that, guys. Would you expect that to sell for $34.99? She had, oh my goodness, she sold 11. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's look at the next one. Vintage 90s Mobetta Western shirt. Huh. Never heard of that brand. Check it out. This isn't a July Bolo, but thought I would share in case some people have not heard of this brand. This shirt was my boyfriend's when he used to sing in a band. Mo Betta is a brand Garth wore and sells quickly. I sold one in May that was an American flag themed, and this one in June. This one even had stains on it. Store name is Reclaimed Dreams on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. Thank you for all you do. Another cross poster. You guys get those items on different platforms, more eyes. All right, here's the next one. This one comes from Sassy Vintage Finds. Found this Judith Ripka bracelet in a small mystery bag, about $8 at local antique store, sold for $99 on Poshmark. Yes. That's a great brand. I found some of her stuff too, and I just sold a ring not too long ago. This one, also from Sassy, spent like $20 for this Lily Pulitzer dress at the thrift store, sold for $112 on Poshmark. And it is a beaut. Check that out, guys. And this one, 1940s extremely rare Bakelite Bulldog brooch. Okay, so she said she sold this 2 years ago. She said, let's see, full box of jewelry, online auction. She's probably made $2,000. Wow. Paid next to nothing. Found this old Bakelite pen. She sold it for $500. That's what I was trying to find. What? Oh, it's right there. Oh my goodness. It's right there on the listing. And you guys, she sold this on Mercari. Can you believe it? Bakelite. If you don't know how to test for Bakelite, I do have a tutorial. Some Bakelite is a little harder to test for, but I'm still learning. But the ones in that video are some of the more common ones that just like black is a little tricky. But anyway, check out that video if you want to learn how to test for Bakelite. All right, here we go. FAO Schwartz candy dispenser. It's a candy dispenser. Life isn't sweet enough until you have a retro atomic rocket candy dispenser, or you buy it at a garage sale for $5 and flip it in 3 weeks for $67. This comes from eBay store Taking a Break and selling on eBay. Now look, this says timeout seller. Huh. Is that the same? Sometimes the store name and then the, what do you call it? The other name is different. Tiffany & Company, sterling silver ball earrings. And I will tell you, Tiffany & Company, you got to be real careful because there are fakes out there. But just do your research. And there's the little information there on the tag or on the thing. It's on both things there. Stopped at my favorite spot for a quick in and out. Saw these silver ball stud earrings. I could see writing on the stem, but couldn't quite make it out, but was pretty sure it said $925 for $3.99. I figured a quick $20 turnaround. When I got home and pulled out my loop, just about fell over. Tiffany & Company sold in a week for full asking price of $135. Woo! Awesome. 2UA Local 107 Union Plumber Pins. I got to tell you guys, I love selling stuff like this. A lot of times it's kind of like stuffed animals. They take a long time to sell, but if you find the right ones, some of them can go for crazy money. Found these Union Plumbers lapel pins at a baggie of miscellaneous stuff that looked like it came out of Grandpa's pocket at the end of the day. Listed and sold in a couple hours. It doesn't say what they took an offer for, but it was $59.95 originally before the offer was accepted. This one, okay, I could not get the eBay listing to pull up. I think it was just past the time frame. So I'll read what she wrote, but you can see right here the little photo. It's a vintage Disney Pooh Bear blanket. She said, last one, this is funny. My daughter had the same blanket as a baby. So her daughter had this as a baby. She said hers has a little stain, so I grabbed it for $1 at my local thrift store to put away for her if she wanted it. If not, I'd sell it. When she saw it was worth $150 on eBay, she told me to sell it. And it sold for full asking price and fast. Vintage old-fashioned Pooh is hot right now, so check out comps, basket case, Mama Fab finds in all the places. Thanks again, Courtney. Thank you for sharing. Nice bolo. This one is, I love this one, you guys. So Calico Critters has like furniture, right? Look at this. It's got a fish tank. Is that cool or what? And it looks like it lights up. Oh my goodness. I've never seen that one. And it must be a hard to find one because look what she sold it for. Here's a wild one. This is a little aquarium for Calico Critters. It lights up and is cute. Plastic. And I got a few dollars here. At most a few dollars here. But this, oh my, sold for $90. Paid a few cents because I bought a bunch of stuff. It is about 2.5 inches big. Basket case Mama Fab finds. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I will definitely be on the lookout. I love selling toys. LL Bean boat and tote canvas mini bag. Have a couple bolos. I'm doing them in backwards order. So this is her third one. A couple bolos for you. Hope you're well. Appreciate you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for sharing. This is a boat and tote by LL Bean, a mini one, sold for $49.99 plus shipping, and the red and white goes for more, so worth looking for. Paid $3 at a local thrift store. Basket case Mama Fab finds on eBay, Whatnot, and Posh. Yeah, I've heard about these LL Bean. We've featured them before here on, but they were the full-size ones. This is a little mini, guys. It's a mini. Look at that. Just a little guy. 7x8. $49.99. That's awesome, right? Okay, this one's mine. Like I said, I love selling these weird random things that you think probably aren't worth much. I like to see if I can sell it for and make it a bolo, right? Couldn't find any others like this. I had multiple offers that I declined because I knew it was special. I waited it out. It's a OU Bobcats pin. I could not find any others like it. So I listed it high and waited. It sold for $40.30 and the buyer paid shipping. And I got this in just a bulk lot. This one here took a long time to sell. I got 2 of them the same day. The first one sold super fast. This one took a long time to sell, but guess what? I sold it for the full asking price of $74.37. The buyer was all in for $91.53, and this was a Goodwill Bins pickup. So with plush, this is what I like to do so that there's no question about how big the item is. The last one sold really quick. I haven't been picking up as much stuffed animals lately because I've been dealing mostly with jewelry. But I went to a thrift store and I saw this in the plush bin. And I was like, I know that's going to sell because it is a realistic dog and it's a German Shepherd. I'm like, I got to pick it up. Paid $5 for it. And I took a best offer of $45 so I could flip it quick. I could have held out and probably got $60 or $70 for it. But I sold it fast and I was happy. Buyer was all in for $68.79 with tax and shipping. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you at the next one. Thanks for watching.